Going live.
Roger.
We're live.
That was quick.
What's going on?
That didn't take long.
What do you mean? To be
usually,
live?
yeah, usually it's like you're going live.
Number 5
you're
alive.
Going live. You're going live.
Paul, and hello from England. What's going on? The mother country. The mother country that we are traitors to, actually. You know, as I sit here wearing the
Don't tread on
traitorous shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll forgive you. So, guys, I'm sort of like off to the side because, for those of you who don't know, I threw my back out. It is better today than it was yesterday evening, but it is by no means miraculously healed. So, I'm kind of off to the side in the only position that's actually comfortable for me.
James Hall, howdy. Heartland headquarters with Dink and Tank. What's going on?
Hello, Evelyn Newman. Hello,
Randy
David
Jameson.
Blunt. Hello.
Hey, David. What's going on? I see a box over there with your name on it.
That's right. We got.
I don't even know what's in.
I took Francie with me into town today because I had to go. I had ordered a lemon cake for us for Thanksgiving from this gal that makes all kinds of treats in town, and she had made the cupcakes that we got for Mike's baptism a few months ago. Anyway, her stuff is just absolutely delicious, and she posted this lemon cake. And back when we lived in California, I used to get this lemon cake from this little place called the London Bakery that was in Ramona, and it was like the best. And I was like, well, I know hers is going to be good, and it just sounded so good. So anyway, so I had ordered one, and I knew I had to go into town today to pick it up, and then I needed to get a couple other things, but I was like, I can't get out.
Taters.
Yeah, I was like, I can't get out of the truck and be running in and out of all these places. So I said, Frankie, can you? And Frankie's not feeling fantastic. She's getting over a little head cold. But she was like, yeah, Mom, I'll do it. So
I'm the only one not feeling bad right now.
right. These girls are falling apart. But anyway, so Frankie ran in and got all this stuff out of the P.O. box today. So bless her for doing that. So Pappy Smurf.
Hello. Hiking with Jackie Boy.
Hello, Lila.
Lila Newton. James Newell. Got the thumbs up.
That's
Don't forget
right.
to hit that thumbs up.
That's right. Glenn and Shannon, salty laugh.
I actually increased my chances of bagging a deer by a considerable amount this afternoon.
Oh, Eddie Family Farm. Hello. Says hopefully you both start feeling better. Thank you guys. Appreciate you.
Man, I almost wore my Eddie Family Farm shirt tonight. I wish I had now.
I know. I wore mine. What was it, last week in the live? I think it was last week. But,
that's right. I'm gonna wear it in one of these hunting videos coming up.
Yeah.
But I almost wore it today, and then I couldn't find it. And
you have to understand Mike's laundry process.
You'll never understand Mike's laundry process.
I wash most of the laundry. Occasionally, he'll randomly do a load, but I don't put his stuff away for him because his closet's in his office where he works. And so I just give him his clean clothes, and then the sorting process is sort of
sometimes
non-existent.
Hey, somebody else from across the pond, Steve Walker in here. Hello, Steve.
Nice.
What's going on?
Nice.
Happy Thanksgiving, Joseph Raines.
That's right. Sean from Let's Trade Paint says, "Don't be a bum and hit that thumb." That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, so I have taken a pain pill, so if I'm not quite as snappy as I normally am, just know I'm over here living the dream.
Mm-hmm.
Mike's gonna be probably talking more than me.
We'll see.
Bob Beachy, hello, thank you. Says hope you guys feel better.
Some 40-year-old made. I appreciate that. Paul just made me a 40-year-old.
He made you a decade younger.
Yeah, thank you, Paul. Appreciate you.
It's because I look so young, it makes you look younger. That's what it is. We'll go with that.
Okay. It's not my beautiful baby face.
Well, it's that too, dear. That too, dear. Yes, we'll go with that. Larry Parrish, hello. We're gonna drag Frankie out of her room in a little bit.
Doesn't one of them boxes over there have his name on it too?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I actually went deer hunting tonight finally. And I did not see any deer. No deer,
No deer. No deer.
but it was
But
good.
you did go out a little bit late though.
I did. I was working, and
Drew's Land.
what's going on, Drew? Good to see you. Well, good to see your name on a computer
On the
screen.
screen. Yeah, it's not the same as when we get to
But see,
actually
when
see
it's
you guys.
people that I know, I picture you.
Right.
Right? If I know you, when I see your name, I picture you.
Yeah.
I'm like, when Ridge Life pops in, I picture Tim. You
Right.
know, Drew, I picture Drew. So it's like, if I don't know you, then yeah, I don't really have anything to picture.
Eddie Family Farm says all they're seeing right now is does at night.
Yeah, we're getting pretty similar. A lot of does on trail cameras.
I saw 3. I think they were all 3 does. The one I didn't get a good look at, and I only saw part of its butt, but they came across the yard earlier in the week.
I've got one
at
food
sunrise.
plot that consistently has does in the morning, like from sun up until about 8 o'clock. But the problem is the only way to hunt that food plot is from the north of it. And this entire week we've had a north wind,
Yeah.
north to south wind. So I mean, if the wind's not right, you can't hunt that spot, or you just ruin it. So I know that when the wind shifts, dinner's standing in that spot.
That's right.
So
Lila, yes, we did see that Gary from SLR took his son Abe out hunting, and Gary got his first deer, and they were together. In fact, we probably knew before y'all knew, because we have a group chat, and they immediately told us in the group chat. And there's somebody else in the family that got a deer, but I don't think he's posted about it yet, so I'm not gonna say anything. But yeah, so it was a good week for some of the family getting deer. So, and I know Mama V's been trying, but she's been getting skunked. So.
oh, Paul, okay, I get it. I get what you're saying. Frankie did say that in that video. She said something about my back being 40.
Oh, she was saying my back feels 40.
That's right. She said my back feels 40.
Yeah,
That's
she
right.
was she will be an extra. I know.
That was a fun little project. Sometimes you got to build stuff that's not. Look, okay, look. If you grew up the way I grew up, sometimes you just got to get some lumber and some nails, or in this case, screws. When I was a kid, everything was hammer and nails, but still. And you just got to build something, just tinker. It doesn't have to always be a structure. It doesn't always have to be perfect,
Yeah.
I mean, I built some ugly dog houses and some ugly bird houses when I was a kid, and some ugly tree houses. But sometimes you just got to throw some lumber together and,
You just got to build it.
So that's kind of what that ladder was. It serves a really important purpose. It gives us the ability, because let me explain why it's so important. In the back of that field, where the food plot is, you can get there.
That's okay, Drew. You drive safe.
You can get there by the road, and you can drive all the way back down this long, narrow 10-acre field. And I mean, you can't sneak up on anything that way. And so that's why, for us to be able to cross the ditch and pop up through the tree line right behind our ground blind is huge. And then if we get something, we're not going to try to carry it out that way. We're just going to come back out, get the truck or the gator, or not gator, whatever, the side by side, or the tractor or whatever, and then drive over there and get it.
That's accurate. David Glunt said that the ladder looked OSHA approved to him.
Yeah.
That was good enough for government work. That's
there
for
you go.
sure. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, if you guys haven't, just a couple of the people that are in here, if you guys haven't checked out Drew's Lens channel, you should do that. He's a cool guy. He does some cool stuff on his channel, lots of car stuff. He's got his Drew's Lens Reacts too, of course. And then Eddie Family Farms, if you haven't checked out Brandon and Stephanie and their kids, they've got a little farm and they're building up their homestead and fun stuff. You guys check them out.
You can click on Drew right there, Drew's Lens. You can click on him and go check him out. I haven't seen Eddie in a minute. They were in here a little while ago.
Yeah,
maybe somebody can throw up a link for Eddie Family Farms. Yeah, I hope we all get a deer real soon.
Rodney says when you see Ridge Life now, you automatically see Timifer.
That's funny. That's funny.
They've merged into one.
Yeah.
Bless them. They're cute. I was teasing them though because they were saying stuff and they were fighting in the group chat about Tim should have his man card back now and David said no and uh he was saying well but he was spouting off about Jennifer and I said y'all are still in the honeymoon phase, talk to me in 20 years. I was like,
Yeah.
when you're wanting to have one name, like what would we even be, like psych or
First of
mid?
all, I'm gonna ignore the fact that you even considered what if, because
But I'm like,
no,
that's not a thing. Like we did, that's not a thing.
we're never,
We're separate entities that are married. Like we don't have our own like Drew and Lindsay are not like Druzy or Linzu.
Druzy's kind of funny.
Druzy is kind of funny.
I'm feeling a little druzy.
You feeling a little druzy?
We could start a whole marketing campaign off of that.
We could, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Eddie Family Friend says we're headed out for our anniversary. Hope you all have a blessed night and happy
Oh.
Thanksgiving. Oh,
Happy anniversary.
That's so cute.
Hope you guys have an awesome evening.
Wedding anniversary? That's so cool.
Yeah.
We got engaged on Christmas Eve, so that's kind of like one of our little anniversaries too. That's good. Well, I hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving and have a fun night tonight.
Yeah. You got a good sized family. I don't know how much outside family that you guys get together with on Thanksgiving. For some folks, it's a big ordeal. Our Thanksgiving brunch is a big ordeal, and then we just kind of come home and chill.
Peters out after that, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's not even with like our blood family. That's with our adopted neighbor family that we are lucky enough to.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Steve. There's a link to Eddie Family Farms right there.
Oh,
Lila posted it too.
Thank you guys. Appreciate you.
Yeah, and we might as well just go ahead and post a link for Drew's Lens too.
Right.
And somebody said a minute ago that the Drew's Lens is better than Drew's Reacts. I think it depends on you.
They're different channels.
Yeah, it depends on what you like, right? Yeah. So if you like reactions, like somebody's opinion about things or whatnot, then you wouldn't agree, right? So yeah. Neil says, sorry we're late. No reason, just sorry we're late.
No worries.
Happy Thanksgiving. Yep.
Happy Thanksgiving, that's right. Hi Brian from Vineyard Farmhouse.
Mike Anderson from North Alabama. Hey man, we're in North Mississippi, so we're neighbors.
That's right.
I mean, Alabama's only like an hour that way.
Here. Hello.
What's going on, Tim? Hope you're feeling all right. Let's see here.
I need to rewatch the live to see the look that Marty gave me when I stopped petting him. That's probably accurate. He's my little
He's like, what?
He's my little inside buddy. He's usually not very far away from me, and he usually sleeps like somewhere on me.
Yeah, he rarely sleeps on me, but once in a while he will.
He likes to lick his head.
Yeah, he'll come up behind my head on the couch here and just lick my head.
Yeah, which is weird, but
whatever.
It's cute though, because he gets really into it.
I'll let him for a minute. Sometimes a cat's tongue get a little bit aggressive, so were you able to put food on the table this weekend? No, we actually have not. We have not killed a deer yet.
They're gonna go hunting tomorrow afternoon.
We're gonna go tomorrow morning too.
You are? Okay, I didn't know that. They're gonna go tomorrow morning, and I guess then depending might go again tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
And then I think they're going again. No, not Friday. I'm going Saturday morning.
We'll probably go Friday morning.
Friday morning and then Saturday evening. Again,
we won't
depending
be able
on
to hunt Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, for me, we're gonna hunt every opportunity that we have until we get a doe in the freezer, and then we can slow down a little bit. Hunting season is pretty long, but we are hoping to get 5 or 6 deer this year. 3 last year was not enough, and I don't want to buy meat, right? With the deer population we have here, I don't want to buy meat. So that's the plan.
Yeah, that's true. And we've got, we did raise chickens this year and ducks, and so we've got some duck and we've got some chicken put up, and we made a bunch of broth, and we'll just continue to add venison to that list of
Yeah.
things. And he made some venison broth last year that was so good.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I look
So
forward to making some more of that.
yeah, I just love having a bunch of broths on hand because like when I make different rice dishes, I'll use broth in place of water in at least part of it to add some flavor. And then when I do soups, I use that as my base when I start a soup. Like it's just makes it so packed full of good stuff,
I agree, James Hall. You shouldn't have to buy meat. You know. I mean, look, if you don't enjoy working outdoors and growing things and hunting and fishing, if you don't enjoy those things,
Hi, Brian Wilkerson.
and if you do enjoy like the crazy, big city life, then you're always going to have to buy food. But if you live out in the country, you need to buy as little food as possible.
Right. Southern Slipping. I'm assuming you're asking what Mike does for work. He's a project manager,
Hmm.
and he's been managing some projects lately. He's been very
It's been
busy.
busy.
Yeah, he's been a little stressed lately, but I think he's looking forward to the next couple days of being able
Yeah,
to be a little more
I'm looking
low
forward to a
key.
4-day weekend right
Yeah,
now. And then I took off the week before Christmas.
yeah,
I put in for vacation, and that usually lines up with the rut.
yeah. Because
So
last year, well, we didn't go anywhere on vacation. Really, we went to the meetup,
yeah,
and then we went to the 4th of July Freedom Weekend, but we didn't like go on a trip anywhere
no,
last
and
year
I didn't
because
take
people
much
just move.
vacation.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I took a couple days here and there
Yeah,
during like spring when it was time to plant stuff, but my vacation was like maxed out. So
yeah.
I just I planned some weeks off this year. Hopefully it works out. Problem is sometimes I'll cancel my vacation at the last minute because work's crazy and I wasn't going anywhere, you know. But I'm gonna try not to do that this year. I'm gonna try to actually take some time off. I put in for a week right around the time when I usually start my garden. Put in for a week right before Christmas when it's usually the rut is going on, and then I put in for a week around my birthday, and I put in for a few days around Blue Mountain Lake
Mhm.
trip.
Mhm.
So I think I put like 4 weeks of vacation onto the board for this year.
Yeah.
We'll see if I take it all.
Yeah.
I've never have in 20 years. I've never taken all my vacation. Had a brother-in-law that worked for the National Park Service. He had to go to the parks and clear out deer. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. People don't realize. People don't understand. A lot of people are like, "Why are you out there killing animals and eating them? Why don't you get your food from the grocery store?" Um, Look, and I get that they're just sensitive people that don't want to see something get murdered, right? But they don't realize what it takes to be a good steward, right? What it takes to be, um, you know, a custodian of the land and the animals. Um, Managing the deer herd, people are like, well, if we weren't there killing them, nature would take its course. Well, yeah, but we've impacted nature, people. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of acres of beans and legumes and corn and everything around here that we're growing so that we can feed the cattle that we're growing so that you can go buy a hamburger from the grocery store. Okay. You with me right now? Meanwhile, this behavior that we're doing is impacting the deer herd. It's causing an overpopulations of the deer herd.
Oh, Leon Miller, thank you. $5 super chat. Have a happy Thanksgiving, guys. God bless. Thank
I didn't
you.
see that.
Well, you were talking.
There's no super chat
It
on there.
went away on
Okay.
your screen already, but on this
Oh.
screen it's still here.
Yeah. So it's like it really is a big picture. Understanding, every hunter is a conservationist to some extent. They are, and every hunting license, that money is going to help manage things in nature. So I totally respect people. If they're a vegan, that's whatever. I get why they're mad. I'd be mad if I wasn't eating any meat too. But I feel like if they would just have a reasonable conversation with me, I could make them understand how it is our responsibility to manage the herd. And
Yeah.
if you go to some of the more liberal states out west, instead of opening hunting seasons for things that need managed, like mountain lions and whatnot, they will not allow the hunting. Instead, they'll send fish and game people out to terminate them and waste them.
Mm,
It's crazy.
I'll just X that out. Yeah, I don't know why I did that sometimes.
But this way, the bleeding hearts don't have to know about it.
The food from the grocery store just shows up, not animal. Animals didn't have to be killed for it. That's right, David. Just
Yeah,
magic. I know that's what they
magic.
think sometimes. It's like people will say, like, I don't know how you process your animals. Like, why don't you just get meat at the store? And it's like somebody had to process those animals. At least my animals, I know the way they were raised and kept and taken care of,
I'm gonna try to answer a couple questions here. Paul, you're 100% right. I could talk all day on the harm that vegans do, uh, more so than people that just eat normal, um, because of what it takes to grow their diet. But that's a whole hour long show right there. Um, Neil, what method do we use to
Good
determine
night,
the rut?
Lila. Happy Thanksgiving.
Good night, Lala. You can't predict the rut, Neil. I can predict approximately when the rut's going to be, but it doesn't start on a calendar day. Like deer don't carry a
I was
calendar,
gonna say he has a calendar with it
Yeah,
circled on it.
yeah, deer do not carry a calendar. It has a lot to do with the animals are in cycle and rhythm with nature, right? And they are pretty decent. Their biological system is pretty decent at predicting how long the winter's going to be and when food supplies are going to start to become available, because that doe, when she's lactating, needs to be eating well. Okay, so if they get pregnant too early
Thank you, lonely hitchhiker.
in a long bad winter, then the fawns are not going to survive, and actually some of the does wouldn't. So it all comes down to how well their bodies are predicting when they're going to have food available to be lactating. Now the rut is actually caused by when the does go in estrus. So the bucks, they are like working up to the rut. They're standing by, and all it takes is a doe to go into estrus, and the rut kicks on.
Richard Taylor just did his first ever super chat on a live stream. $10 super
Hey!
chat. You guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving, Mike and Sid.
Thank you, Richard. Happy to be the first one to take $10 from you, man. I appreciate it. that's like
good.
That's like 4 bullets right there for my 6.5 Creedmoor.
That's a couple. That's 4 deer.
That's 4 deer the way I shoot. That's right.
Now, if it was, David or Tim, it might only.
Nah, David has redeemed himself this year.
Well, I don't know if he's announced that yet. That's why I didn't say that.
I think he did.
I
hope he did.
Because I haven't been keeping.
David got a deer.
Yeah.
Whatever.
There you go.
Yeah. I don't think Tim has yet.
Hi, Velcro Glass. No, he's been too busy making out in the stand with Timifer the whole time.
Man, he got to stop taking her deer hunting. I took Sid deer hunting with me one time last year.
And you got a deer.
And got a deer.
Yeah.
Because you, for the most part, let me hunt.
I behaved myself. I mean, I filmed it, but I behaved myself.
Yeah. In fact, I killed more deer with you than I did with Frankie. Although I don't know if I don't think I was ever the shooter when Frankie and I went last year.
You were one of the times but then you got skunked that day. At least one of the times I remember, because she was like, I'm not hunting today. It's Dad's day.
Yeah, then she didn't go. No, we never alternated last year. Every time we went, she was the shooter. I got my other deer one day when she didn't want to go, and I just went by myself.
Well, I saw you drop the one deer.
Yeah. I was on my way home. I was 100 yards from the back door coming back up the hill.
And I saw him.
And I heard it crashing through the leaves, following the ditch line down about 100 yards down from me. And I was like, really? So there was a big old round bale of hay right there. I just stopped and got behind that round bale and watched that deer come running down this ditch. And just as it was kind of in between the brush where their culvert is, I was just like, meh, and it stopped. Looked right at me. Bang.
Yeah, I watched him drop it. It was kind of cool.
Went right to the freezer.
I was just doing laundry, looking out the window, and I was like, oh, Daddy got a deer. Our Mountain Homestead, Jen and Wiley. Howdy, y'all. We are listening while we prep food for tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. That's what I was doing when I was listening to you guys, too. That's why I wasn't really chiming in. I hope you get that property line thing figured out. They're getting a new piece of property there's a piece of property in between them and Jeff from Bobblehead Homestead. And there's a little bit of a confusion over a fence line. So they're trying to figure out, they're going to have to pay to get it surveyed, and it's a little bit of a rigmarole. So hopefully the neighbors will work with that.
Yes, we did. We were aware that Gary got a deer. That's awesome. That was his first deer special. And he's been
cozy.
Fired up.
It's because I've had a muscle relaxer. I'm very cozy right now.
Yeah, she was not feeling so pretty good 2 hours all day.
Oh, yesterday too. Yesterday was last night was terrible.
She was walking around like a candy cane.
Mm-hmm. And you hear me, like, if I try to sit down, I'm like, I'm like, and I have lighted arm patches all over my back. It's pleasant. It's pleasant. So.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
What?
Your hunting season was over in March.
What? Oh, I see what you're saying. Unfortunately, my hunting season was over in March.
Where are you, James?
That's so strange. Yeah, I don't know.
That's a March.
Did it hurt David's bumper when he got his deer?
I mean, our hunting
season
goes from November. Well, it depends. I mean, rifle season is rifle season is November 18th through.
But like bow season is, or bow, the bows start a little earlier, and then and then you've got the last. What's the end of the tail end of it? Last week they do something weird too, isn't it? Like back to only youth or something weird. I don't remember.
I think there's a primitive rifle at the end.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, primitive rifle, which for a landowner in Mississippi
don't count.
It's rifle of choice.
Yeah.
So that last week when it's supposed to be muzzleloader, really for most people, on my own land, I can just go out with my deer rifle. Yeah.
Possum Run Homestead says, hey, y'all, gonna listen and eat supper and do laundry. Ooh, girl, you know how to partake.
Did it hurt David's bumper when he got his deer?
Yeah, I just said that. You don't even listen.
A lot of times, no. I'm married 18 years. I don't listen.
Yeah, that's true. Anthony Honnell, what is up, y'all? Been a minute since I caught alive. Hello.
What's going on, Anthony? Frankie, Anthony's in here.
No. In fact,
speaking
of which,
Beulah's still doing good.
We should go through our mail call right now, because one of those things kind of pertains to Beulah.
Hey, Frankie Chop.
Franklin. Frank. There she goes.
I have been summoned.
You have been summoned.
Yeah. Just gotta bounce.
What's good, y'all?
Here, why don't you trade place with me for a minute?
You?
I'll move the boxes.
Yeah.
Get out. Don't come back. Your outfit is embarrassing.
Well, yeah.
November 15th.
I came back from deer hunting and took a shower and just put on
Homestead.
comfy shorts.
Hi, Sarah Mike. Sorry we're late. We're in Waco for Thanksgiving. Oh, with the kiddos.
They're in Jamaica?
Waco, not Jamaica.
I don't know what I heard.
Mike and Terry, enjoy Jamaica. Look at Marty's face while you blow that. Like, what is that?
Yeah.
Anyway, so Larry Parrish sent something for sort of for Frankie.
Okay.
Are you gonna sweep that?
I thought you were on mail call. That was no reason.
I was headed over to put some liquid in my glass.
Yeah.
Is this the one from Larry right here? Okay.
Yeah. All right. So it says somewhere on here. It says Beulah Crouch on it.
Yep.
So it's something horsey related.
That's right.
They made sure this thing was protected, though. Who?
Oh, I'm saying.
Oh.
Everyone's saying hi to you, Frankie.
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? I'm a little bit. I can't. I'm sick right now. But anyway, what does this say? Day neighbors.
Horse the treat.
So we got It's some nay
That's
nibblers.
like
Nay
banana,
nibblers.
carrot, apple one.
Yeah, they got 1, 2, 3, 4. I can count. Four of these.
Nays nibblers.
Nay's nibbler.
Open them up and smell.
Nay nibblers is on the back.
David Blunt says, "Oh, that's a deer call. I thought Mike had bad gas."
I think. Can I show knives on
It's not
YouTube?
really a deer call.
Can you show knives on YouTube?
Oh, yeah.
You're cutting
Alright.
something open. You're not. I mean, don't like start stabbing me with it. Then that would be bad.
Hey, look.
I don't think.
Stop.
Stop.
Pay
No,
attention.
That
stop.
knife's
Is
super
there?
sharp.
I know. That's the whole point. Oh. Whatever. I don't. Anyway.
Does it smell like a horse treat?
Yeah.
There you
Taste
go.
it.
Taste it. How hard?
It's so hard.
Did that? Spit
Spit
it
that
out.
out.
Spit it out. You're gonna choke on it. Why would you do that?
It's not the first time I've eaten like an animal treat.
What she won't do for a Klondike bar, this kid. Oh my word. Okay.
It's not the first time. I know.
That's actually really good.
That's not the first time I've eaten an animal treat. If they're made from
I
like,
guess Mike's eating it now.
did you just eat that out of my?
I took a little bite out of the side of it.
Oh my
That was
god.
good.
That was in my mouth.
So
I made it.
that's alright.
You
Well,
contributed.
mm.
Well, I think the horse is gonna like those.
Yeah, I still have one full bag and like half a bag of the other one.
Anthony Hummel just says that he got into slingshot hunting small game. You need to look into it, Mike.
Slingshot hunting? Miguel, how about you take it away?
Garbage. So we've got a few different flavors in there of horse
No, they're all the
treats.
same.
Oh,
I think.
but they're different flavors.
Well,
in
they're
the,
yeah.
yeah, there's different flavors in them.
Oh, I was like,
Crude
what's the next
protein,
right.
7%. Crude fat, 3%. Crude fiber, 8%.
So that is nice. Thank you, Larry. Mr. Larry Parrish.
Thank you.
Oh, so
very
this is
much.
crunchy apple, carrot, and banana. Nice.
Yeah, that's really neat. Thank you so much. Like, actually, that's really nice. Because you never know. You never know when you need a treat.
You never know when you need that horse to do what it wants to do.
Right. That's right.
Somebody's getting mad at me for how I did that.
Huh?
For the grunt just now. I didn't do it right at all.
First time that she's eaten one on camera anyway. Yeah, probably CC.
Let's
mean-
see your wheeze. Can you do a wheeze? Probably not.
Not very
You're
good.
sick.
Yeah. I'm a little. I probably should.
It takes like a full chest of lungs to use that wheeze.
Yeah,
I'm
if
gonna
I
find
get
a better wheeze.
if I get a full chest of lungs, I
Oh, yeah,
just
of
start
air.
coughing.
Yeah, I don't really like the wheeze on this, but I really do like the grunt.
Larry
It's
says you're very welcome. Thank you. Oh, there you go.
There's
All
another
right,
one.
get it.
Miguel.
He's over here
Hey,
making
hey,
deer
hey,
sounds now.
hey! You probably should have taken this when you went hunting, buddy.
No, it's too early.
You're right.
You don't really use this until the
That's
bucks
true.
are
Well, you were
mad at other
complaining
bucks.
about it last time. Hey, hey,
Miguel,
hey,
stop
hey!
making
Go get the other thing.
stop making gas noises.
That's
How about
not
that?
gas noises. It's a butt grunt.
I know what they were saying.
Oh, am I reading?
Apparently
Alright.
you're reading.
Hello, 3 Mississippi. I've been working in the shop and sending stuff out to friends. The sign is finished with an outdoor polyethylene. I probably butchered that.
That's pretty close, actually. Poly-
Sid, I saw you using a spoon with your honey. You're an amateur, apparently. And I thought I'd try my lax skills at making honey dippers. They are just finished with linseed oil, so they're food safe. Be careful with Frosty, his nose is sharp. Your friend, David Flirt.
Do you know who makes this one? Somebody's asking in the chat. Like what brand it is or
I
whatever.
don't remember.
Man. I researched the heck out of it too.
I don't remember.
And
It was like a
Neil
green. It was a
Esposito.
neon green and black package.
this logo right here is their take a screenshot of that. That logo is the company's logo.
What it is it's like a stag with it's supposed to be like a skull,
Yeah.
like a human skull or something like that, and then like a stag, and it's
Trying to
supposed to
find
look
a
like
name on
both.
it
Yeah, I
somewhere.
couldn't see anything.
For the
on it
life of me,
anywhere.
I can't
I don't
remember.
remember what it is.
I know it. I know that I researched it like crazy, and everybody loved this one.
It's a neon green and black packaging. I know that. I got it for Christmas last year.
Somebody in here is researching it right now. They're gonna find it, and then if you look at the side profile, right, it's got this is the Wheeze, which, you know, everybody's different. Like I have never tried to use a Wheeze before. I've used grunts and rattles, but
somebody says bone collector.
bone collector. That's exactly it.
Yeah, that's it. Scott Southern. Hi, Scott.
What's up,
Happy
Scott?
Thanksgiving.
Okay, so
Frosty,
we're gonna start with Frosty.
Frosty,
How's it
the
going?
snowman. You're not even in
You're not in
camera.
camera,
Frosty,
buddy.
I know I'm headed this way. Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty.
So it looks like he turned this on a lathe. This was the piece of wood.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
So this is all like wood lathe work.
I love that. That's
Apparently,
so
yeah.
cute.
His
Sharp.
nose is pointy.
I love how she has to test it out because she didn't believe you.
Yeah.
She was warned. She's
Yeah.
like, let me jam it in my eye and see if it's sharp. She had
I'm
no
just
idea.
kidding.
That's really cool, David. That's really cool. I love little like decorations like that. There's
Oh,
the
those are
There's
also
the
not
honey
in
dipper.
camera.
The honey dippers.
Whoop, whoop.
And those are also like you can tell he like turned them with a
Yeah,
lathe.
those
Look,
turned out so
those look really nice. I don't know.
You look like you're an influencer.
Yeah, he's all.
He's
So
like,
this is the
"This is
brush.
the lipstick."
Yep. All
Well,
right.
okay. The reason for that is to get the camera to focus.
I know. I see
How?
that.
I just gave myself a splinter or something. I don't know. It probably was like something that came off of it from the packaging. I don't know. I just poked myself. Either way, this is really cool.
Probably
Yeah.
Residual poking. From
I like it.
Frosty's nose.
Frosty bites back.
Yeah, that's pretty nice work, dude.
It's pretty.
I wonder what
Very
kind of.
nice.
Did he say in the letter what kind of wood this is?
Mm-mm.
You could ask him.
One is dark and one is light. I
Right.
don't know.
This is really
Those
dark.
dippers are nice.
This one's
They're-
really
it looks
dark.
like walnut or something. It could just be a stain on it. I don't know. But
No, he said it's just linseed oil.
oh, then it's some kind of. I
So
would
this
say
is a
walnut
darker
or
wood for
something.
sure.
Yeah.
Probably a harder wood.
He hasn't. I haven't seen him chime in yet. I know he lives here though.
Right?
It smells like
smell it.
linseed oil.
Why are you smelling them?
Because I know what different like
Oh, here we go. One is walnut and the other is hickory.
walnut, hickory. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
They both smell like linseed oil.
Now I know what linseed oil smells like. Don't break things.
They are super nice.
Oh.
They're so pretty.
Dude.
This
Whoa.
last piece,
Nice.
once it makes it over here, you'll see it's really neat. It's beautiful.
Now this is the brush. I'm just kidding. I'm trying to get it like
There we
without my
go.
stubby fingers
Yeah.
in the camera.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Be thankful, be blessed.
3MS.
3MS.
That's
That's
so
That's
pretty.
awesome, dude.
I love that. I'm gonna hang that up. That's so pretty. Thank you so much, David. That is
Yeah, that's
really nice. So beautiful.
does that what smell like linseed oil too?
Well, no, that's not like shellac.
What does
on
she
it.
call it?
Polyethylene.
Polyethylene.
Ethylene or
I don't
something?
know what she
Polyethylene.
called it. She called it something crazy.
Probably polyurethane.
It is. I just said it
Scott
wrong.
says he smells all his guitars all the time. Frankie, don't judge.
Yeah. Oh, Frankie and I have been working on a song.
Oh, are we gonna try and sing that right now?
I don't know if you can sing right now, dude. Think you
Hey,
can?
you know, I was singing in the car.
Hey, should we try it?
Hey, was I singing good enough in the car today when I was jamming out? Because you don't want to listen to my music.
No, it's not that I don't want to listen to your music. I just can't listen to it at ear splitting volume.
Yeah, we'll do it.
It was that at ear splitting volume.
I'm gonna go
Okay,
get my guitar.
When you put what do you do? Okay.
He's getting his guitar.
When you put like the stereo not even halfway, like it's not even that is a reasonable
when
volume.
you're old and
She
you're trying
thinks-
to see where
no.
you're going, you have to turn down the
No.
radio.
Because Dad and I will have it like Dad has it blasting. I have it at a reasonable volume, but sometimes I enjoy it blasting because me and Dad are just like that. She is so weird.
I will
Because
blast my
she-
music when I'm by myself, but she'll try to
Yeah.
talk to me over
No.
the music blasting.
Even
I'm
when I
like,
don't try to talk to you, because then she'll start conversations over it, and I don't want to talk because I want to sing along to the song that's going on because I love me some Zach Bryan, some I can't even come up with a good example, just whatever's on, right? Anyway, she has to have the radio on, has to have the radio on, but cannot for the life of her listen to it louder than like 3 notches.
That's not true.
Yes,
I know if you like a song and you try to turn it up, She's like, turn that down.
That's what I'm saying.
This is so loud, and I usually have a headache from dealing with you two.
Oh my gosh. Is this the? Ooh, all
What are
right.
you guys doing?
Mary, did you know?
Oh,
I might butcher this.
just because her voice is a little cranky right now.
No, just because this is a really hard
I'm just
song.
tuning the guitar to itself. I didn't bring a tuner out here.
Oh, so you could be messing me up right now. Okay.
I do. I have old ears.
You have old
We
ears.
do. Honestly,
Who said you
I
have
do,
old ears?
I do. I mean, we do
Oh.
listen to a lot of the same music, but like I just can't listen to it that loud when I'm trying to hook up a conversation with somebody.
Somebody said I thought Frankie was gonna bite the picture. Like really?
She might.
I want to make sure.
We never know.
Okay, you ready to try? You guys ready?
All right.
Free bird.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy someday walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you this child that you deliver will soon deliver you? Did you know that your baby boy gives sight to a blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy calm the storm with his hand? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? You've kissed your little baby, then you've kissed the face of God. My innocence.
The blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead live again. The lame will lead, the dumb will speak, the praises of the Lamb.
Did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy one day rule the nations? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? The sleeping child you're holding is the great I am. It was pretty bad.
Your
It was
voice
fine.
is cranky.
We're
My voice
yeah,
is
and
not
you know we're just practicing right now. We're doing this song on December 10th, so getting the
have
structure, yeah, getting the structure down is good. I didn't realize
It's hard
that.
for her to sing when her nasaliness is all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I have voice memos in my phone because, like, we practiced this, you know, on that where I've like pretty much nailed
Scott
it.
says nice.
But I
Everyone
just-
says good
that was
job.
just
That was
not-
really beautiful.
It was okay. I lost it like
Oh, you don't want me chiming in. I don't do
no,
the singing.
no.
I need a lot of margaritas.
Here, Mama, just say, Mary, did you know?
Just
I don't
say,
wanna do that.
Mary, did you know?
I'm not gonna say it.
Mary, did you?
No.
No. Mary, did you know?
Your baby boy.
Someday walk on water. What are you doing?
I legit don't sing, guys. That'd be like asking Mike to get up and do a dance for you. Like,
Nah, he
like-
can two-step. What do you
See,
ask
I don't-
him to do?
I really struggle with this particular chord, the D7. I want to find a different chord to play in that spot right there.
I don't know if
Someday
that's how that
walk
works.
on E suspended to an E. Yeah.
Someday walk on water.
well, you fancy, Jen. You went out to eat.
Yeah, they went to Alveda Cruz.
Oh.
Yeah. We
They
heard
saw,
Sid sing one
Did you
word.
try
That's
that
right.
soup yet? Soup's good there.
Oh, I don't have my phone. I was gonna show you something. She's sitting right next to him.
I have no idea what that means.
Well, just remember we're on a live right now, so
Yeah, I'm like,
let's not play that game.
yeah.
whatever
Trying to
whatever
give me
game
the
that
teenage
is.
Scoop on something.
No, it's nothing. No. somebody else was there that we know, and we're friends with them. And
Jess
she was
from
like,
Tree
"Oh,
Haven,
hey.
what's going on?
What are you playing right now? That sounds familiar."
So somebody tell me what that is. Wait, that's not it.
Paul says, wow, Jen rather go out on a Wednesday night than watch her best friend on YouTube.
Yeah, Jen, do better.
Oh, snap. She did bring me a gift yesterday to make me feel better, so can't be too mad at her, Paul.
Oh, somebody's talking about my hoodie. I got it when I went to Florida over the summer.
Florida.
Oh, that'd be an A right there.
Baby, I'm as fast as you.
That's exactly it.
Glenn and Shannon.
I don't know if I've ever heard that, but that whole guitar.
I didn't see anybody else say it before that, but I don't know.
It's been 20 years since I've played that.
It's a Dwight Yoakam song. That's right, Salty Dog. That's right.
I guarantee you, Scott's played that about as many times as I
I haven't
have.
heard anything from Dwight Yoakam in a long time. Like, he did a bunch of movies. I enjoy every role I've ever seen him play, and they're not usually big roles, but he's always very good in everything I see him do. But he hasn't put out an album as far as I know, or toured or anything in a minute that I've heard anyway.
I don't know. I'm trying not to cough because I know it's gonna be loud.
Glenn and Shannon Salty Life said, I've played it on a few times on my CD player myself. They are gonna.
Okay, I know that. It's gonna bother me. I know exactly what that song is, and I can't think of the name.
Mama told me when I was young, you sit beside me,
I know
my only son, and listen closely to what I say. If you do this, that's right, it'll help you some sunny day. Oh yeah.
Simple man, that's right. I know, Drew. He's messing with our live tonight for sure. He's all copyrighted.
I need a guitar pick. I'm gonna play that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Hey, you can always throw a little bit of Boys from Oklahoma out there. Oh, that's about the same thing. All right.
David Glenn says that Scott needs to thank you because he introduced him to Scott's music and he now has all the CDs.
Nice.
I know Ricky's not usually home for our lives.
Yeah, I'm always at
She's
church.
usually at Easter, but there's no.
Big wheels keep on turning. Carry me home, gonna see my kin. Singing songs about Southland. I miss our family once again. I think it's a sin, y'all. There you go.
There you go.
Oh, Paul, that's not the case. They want to go to a gun shop on Friday. That's what they're talking about. Calm down.
What?
Friday. What's up Friday?
What?
You're talking about the gun shop you were talking about.
Mike,
Yeah,
oh,
what?
Mike. Somebody. Look at what Paul said right there.
That's right. Sweet
I
home
don't see what he's talking
Mississippi.
about.
Right there.
Sweet
Paul?
home in the
Hang
theater.
on, that Mike's.
Get lucky.
Yeah.
Because Jen was talking about the thing, I guess. Are we doing that?
Oh yeah, Dwight Yoakam is I've seen him in concert once, and he's crazy the way he moves across the stage and stuff.
Who's Dwight Yoakam?
Like the first song that Daddy did was Dwight Yoakam.
Maybe someday,
Maybe someday.
sweet home Mississippi.
What was this?
Maybe someday I'll be strong.
Oh, I've heard that song.
Maybe it
That's
won't
the
be
first-
long. You find the one who's something. I'll be the one who got it rough.
Copyrighted if they totally butcher the song.
Hey, look at what Jed said right there. You're gonna laugh really hard.
What'd you say? At the shop? Yeah, no, I won't get lucky at the gun shop. Yeah. It won't be lucky. It'll be a purchase.
It'll be something. It'll be something. Thank you, Heather. Happy Thanksgiving to you too.
Oh,
Yeah, Black Friday gun shop.
In the face. Thanks.
He's gonna be beating up some old lady to take a pistol, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, that's.
You know that song? What's that? What is it?
That's it. That's it.
Rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. I don't remember. Folsom Prison Village or something like that. Yeah. I can't sing
Well,
that.
I hear that whistle blowing
All down the San Antonio.
When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't never play with guns. But I shot a man in arena just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry.
Somebody said, boy named Sue. Used to play it in the dining room at the old house every now and then. Just sit there.
Neil, I think he's just looking to see like what they have on sale. Cause some of the stuff is used things that are on sale.
It's a used sale.
Well, some of the things are new, but nothing specific.
There it is, right there. That was it.
Drew's lens wants Curtis Lowe.
Oh man, play me a song, Curtis Lowe. I can't play that one right now. I'm trying to remember Boy Named Sue though. That's a great. I mean, Curtis Lowe's an amazing song. Curtis Lowe, Curtis. Curtis Lowe was a black man, white curly hair. I can't find the key. Why? I don't know. That one I'd have to look up.
Oh, right on. David said he made those signs for Tim and Dave and DD5 too.
Oh, that's awesome. My daddy left home when I was 3. Didn't leave much for my mom and me, just an old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. I don't blame him because he run and hid, but the meanest thing he ever did, oh, he left you when the name me Sue. Somebody help me here. Well, I grew up hard and I grew up mean. My fish got hard, my whisk got keen. I roamed from town to town to hide my shame. And I made me a vow to the moon and stars. I'd search the honky tonks and the bars and I'd kill a man. Give me that awful name. It was Gatlinburg in mid-July and I just hit town, my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon in a street of mud, right there at the table, just dealing studs, said the dirty mangy dog and named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture my mama had. I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent, and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold. I said, "My name's Sue, you son of a gun, how do you do?" I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, he come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. I busted a chair across his teeth, and we crashed through the wall out into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud, the blood, and the beer. I tell you what, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss. He went for his gun, but I pulled mine first, and he stood there looking at me, and I saw him smile. He said, son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough. I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I give you that name and I said goodbye, and I knew you'd have to get tough or die. It's that name that helped to make you strong. Now you just fought one hell of a fight. I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your gut, spit in your eye, because I'm the dirty, mangy dog that named you Sue. I got all choked up and threw down my gun. I called him Paul, he called me son. I come away with a different point of view. I think about him every now and then, every time I try, and every time I win. And if I ever have me a son, I'm gonna name him Bill or George or Bob or any old thing but Sue. Of course, I had a daughter and named her Frankie. So, yep. There you go. That was most of Boy Named Sue. I know I missed some.
Probably.
There's a lot of words in that song.
That's his like little tagline at the end though. Cause didn't like when you still actually were in the band when I was really little, didn't you actually do that at the end?
Yeah, I did. Yep.
That was like part of the bit.
Yeah.
Y'all, welcome to the show tonight.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry, we had no idea we were about to bust out a guitar tonight, but we did.
You never know what's gonna
That's
happen.
where we at.
But we only got a couple minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, we don't have enough time to play another song. We got. Thank you, Tiffany. We love music too. I played music for those of y'all that don't know, I played music professionally for a long time, and that was a long time ago. So I have forgotten so much.
Just being a little out of practice in the sense that you don't sing every
Hardly.
day all the
Yeah.
time.
I do.
I mean, you sing around the house, but it's not the same as when you're.
Oh yeah, he'll walk around belting the song in the wrong key with his own words all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like,
All
it's
day
not
long.
that, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cute. They're always singing. They always be singing.
I ain't got a choice. I'm in choir.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do this again one night. We'll plan on it one night. And
We're playing on it.
Frankie and I will be prepared to play a few songs that
And
we
That's
worked
true,
on.
Xana Piccola. That's Mike reeled me in. He was playing music.
That
back
is
in
true.
the day.
That's exactly how we met.
And
They met in the bar.
And I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna date a musician, I might as well do it now and get it out of my system. And then
She was that girl on the dance floor in them tight jeans. I was that guy on the stage, lead singer. I had less belly and more hair. It was a long time ago.
Oh.
Yes, I was.
Those
in a group.
were the days.
I was in a group called the Coyote Moon Band. In fact, if you want,
it's actually a barbershop quartet. No, I'm just kidding.
His stuff is on.
Hey, we already played Sweet Home Alabama, Pat.
His stuff's on Amazon Music.
It's all over the place online.
It's probably on other streaming sites too.
If you search Michael Crouch and the Coyote Moon Band,
you'll find it.
You'll find some songs that none of those covers. Those are songs that I wrote that you'll find online. So either you like them or you won't.
Bye, Glenn and Shannon Salty Life. Have a good night, y'all.
Nope. Ace. Glad you liked it. We had fun. I'm surprised at how many of the words Frankie knew to Folsom Prison.
I'm not.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Here,
Frankie, do you know this one?
She knows all the old Dolly stuff. She knows Hard Candy.
Hot-blooded, ain't it better? No.
No, but actually that would work. Those sharp dress. Every girl crazy about a sharp dress man.
I don't know that song very well. But Hot-blooded was the first thing I thought.
Hot-blooded, check it and see. Yeah, okay.
Right.
Cat scratch fever.
Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up as we're closing out here. Don't forget to head over to Simple Life Reclaimed and give a little love raise to Mel and Gary. And then you got MT Homestead after that. And you got Brian from Vineyard Farmhouse after that. While you're prepping your Thanksgiving dinner, we'll keep you all entertained. I can't promise that they will sing for you, but
And hey, yeah, that's right. They probably won't sing for you, but y'all need to bounce in there and congratulate Gary on his first deer.
First deer. So go.
He's feeding the family now.
Yeah, go tell Gary
Yep.
congrats on that first deer. That's awesome, and we appreciate you guys. And happy Thanksgiving. And as always, safety's off. Good night, guys.
Good night. And yes,
Good
Steve,
night.
I was more aerodynamic back then. Yeah.
Aerodynamic back
Hit the
then.
button, Michael.
Oh, I gotta hit the button here.
Oh,
That's
he
right.
gets
Mommy
to
can't
hit the
move.
button.
Mommy's over there.
Stuck.
Flex her all in her way, her life,
That's right.
and scream.
Now end it again.
Just keep ending it till
Keep
it's
ending
ended.
it till it's
For sure.
over.
You're